My name is Meitia from Tanjong Hall.
My name is
from Binjai Hall.
And we are your hosts for the North Hill Tour. We hope you have enjoyed the breakout, North Spine and South Spine segment before this. So now, we will be bringing you through one of our halls of residence, the North Hill Halls.
I'm sure you have seen Leon from our previous tours. For those who have just joined us, Leon is our NTU mascot and he's very happy to be here. So let's give him a wave.
Hello!
Alright guys, I'll be chatting with Leon for a while and I'll check in with you guys later. See you!
Bye!
Bye! As we walk through the tour, if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the chat box below and we'll try our best to answer them.
Okay, so let's begin. Now, NTU has a total of 23 halls of residence, which can accommodate up to 10,000 undergraduates. And out of these 23 halls, 18 are air-conditioned.
All halls have male and female residents separated by floors or by wings and have single and double occupancy rooms. All halls have gender-specific communal showers and toilets. Currently, we are here at the North Hill Precinct, which is one of the newest precincts in the NTU campus. It consists of 3 halls, Banyan, Tanjong and Binjai. North Hill Precinct is situated on top of a hill, hence the name North Hill. Our ground floor start at 3 instead of the usual 1.
Yep. And now we are here at our first stop. Our first stop is Culinary at Tanjong Hall, where some of our residential education programs take place.
Residential Education, or RE for short, has 3 other RE spaces at North Hill. The first one is the Culinary Kitchen, which is here to cook stuff. The Create Room, which is a place to create arts and crafts, and also the theatre, which is for acting, drama and hosting talks and things like that. There are also RE spaces in other halls, each with their own theme.
So now let's enter Culinary.
Let's go!
So now, as you can see, it is a fully equipped kitchen that is used for cooking classes, food appreciation and food demonstration classes too. So residents these experiential hands-on workshops, and these classes are all free of charge and available to all hall residents.
Yeah, and I heard recently there was a waffle making workshop.
Yeah, and I heard that they teach all sorts of cuisines such as Italian cuisine or Korean cuisine too.
International cuisine, right? Yeah.
So Arvin, have you managed to sign up for any of these workshops before?
Oh no, my fingers are not that fast. A lot of people quickly signed up, so I didn't have the chance.
I personally really wanted to sign up for the Korean workshop. Then when I saw the email, I camped on the website. I did not manage to sign up in time. It's that hard to get a spot.
It's okay, you don't have to go for Korean food when you have the North Hill food court right here.
And now we have arrived at our second location of the day, which is the North Hill Food Court, also known as the North Hill Canteen. So the North Hill Canteen has undergone a major transformation recently, and now it is a hot favourite among NTU students. So there are many food options here at the North Hill Canteen. So off the top of my head, some of the options include mala, chicken rice, western, Thai food, xiao long bao, and many others. So the good thing about the North Hill Canteen is also that it's super duper spacious. So that it's very easy for you to find seats for up to 8 packs for you to dine with your friends at any time of the day.
And if you are looking for more alternatives from the many that she's just mentioned, there's also a hot hideout right here, which is a mala place started by a very own NTU student, and it not only serves dry mala, it also serves mala with soup, which is mala tang if I'm not wrong.
Yes, mala tang.
Yes. And there's more food options here in North Hill. We also have Ananda's Kitchen, which serves North and South Indian cuisine. And beside that, we have George's, a very famous and popular bistro, which students can go there, to unwind after a long day of studying.
And I heard that at George's, besides just alcohol to unwind, there's also other food options such as Western.
I've not been there yet, but I'll make a list.
Yeah.
A note, sorry.
And if you're bored of the food here at North Hill, actually the other canteens in the other halls are actually not that far away. For example, just across the street is Hall 11. So at Hall 11, there is Canteen 11, which is also a hot favourite among the North Hill residents. I think it's quite famous for the Thai fan and the Japanese food.
Right, all that talk about food makes me want to burn off some calories, so I think we arrived at the perfect place, which is the North Hill Gym. So this gym is open to NTU students free of charge. It's equipped with cardio equipment, full-fledged functional training and weight instruments. So we have the whole arsenal of gym equipment. But in accordance with COVID-19 measures, we're only allowed to book 50-minute time slots, and each time slot is only for 20 people.
Yep.
It's open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, which means it's open right now, as you can see. So I'm just going to go and hit a few reps.
Now,
See you,
now,
Meize.
oh, okay. Bye, Arvin. All right. Okay, now let's continue. So I personally don't go to the gym myself, so I will do other sorts of exercise here in North Hill. So don't worry if you're not a gym goer like me, because there are other things here. For example, there is an outdoor basketball court as well as a multi-purpose indoor hall. So over there you can play games such as badminton or just have some fun with your friends in the empty space. And if you are bored with the stuff over here or you think that it's too full, then you can just head on to the SRC nearby, also known as the Sports and Recreation Centre. Over there is a track, a pool, squash courts, and many others. So you can play games such as ultimate frisbee together, touch rugby, or squash and swimming. So there's actually a lot of things you can do to exercise and play with your friends. Oh, hi! What were you doing at the reading room?
Oh, I was at the reading room doing some last-minute preparation for my tutorials. So here is the reading room for all of our residents in the North Hill precinct, and it is fully air-conditioned and has the perfect quiet environment for our residents to study together. So the normal operating hours are from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and during examination periods, it's open from 9 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and the North Hill precinct also has 2 printers, which is actually super important for the students. So the first one is right over here. So you can just access your notes in 2 different methods. One is through a thumb drive, and secondly is to use email or drive to download your notes and print it out. And all you have to do is to pay using your EasyLink card. It's that simple. And the other printer is located inside the reading room. So if you're studying in the reading room, then you can just bring your computer over to the printing station and print your notes from there. So actually studying over here is also pretty convenient, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, at this point in time, we'll be taking some questions from all of you. So you can just head on to the live chat and tell us any of the questions you have. And we will do our best to try to answer from you. Okay, so looking at this, there's this question. Does NTU guarantee hall stay for all freshmen?
So actually, NTU guarantees 2 years of hall stay for all freshmen, and if you wish to stay in afterwards, after that 2 years, you can join school activities such as hall council to gain extracurricular activity points for that hall stay. Oh, there's another question. Meize, are we allowed to choose our own roommate?
Oh yes, you can definitely choose your own roommate. I personally choose my own roommate too. Just make sure you indicate it when you sign up at the hall application portal when it opens. But there might be restrictions for some of you, especially for those of you who study in programs such as the Renaissance Engineering program. So for people in this program, you can only room with people that are not from your program. Besides the convenience of living so near to school, what actually makes living in hall special?
I think what makes living in hall special is that you can get to meet people from other courses in NTU apart from your own course mates. So
That's nice.
every hall has their own hall councils which plan events for their hall residents. So with these events, you get to hang around with your friends, enjoy some special activities, enjoy some food, and have a good time together. And recently, our North Hill precinct organised a joint hall Lunar New Year event together.
Oh, is that why there's lanterns everywhere?
Exactly. So that is just part of the decorations we have put up for the festive cheer. And there are also other events like Halloween, Valentine's Day, inter-hall games, inter-hall recreational games, and much more. So
Speaking of inter-hall games and inter-hall recreational games, that reminds me. For me, I think what makes staying in hall special is the chance to join interest groups. So be it in the culture side, such as dance crews or jam band, or in the sports side, such as any sport that you've always wanted to try but never had the chance to, or over in the rec game side, if you wanted to try playing Boggle or Scrabble or darts with others, then hall is the right place for you because do all of this together.
exactly. So right here in Binjai Hall, we also have this RAP classroom. So Meize, what is RAP?
Oh, actually, I'm a year 2 student at REP. So REP over here, also known as the Renaissance Engineering program, is actually a program for engineering students. And all first-year REP students are required to stay in the North Hill cluster. And this is because most of our lessons are located here. As you can see, there is one seminar room at level 1 and another seminar room at level 2. And besides the seminar rooms, there's also quite a few meeting rooms for students to just book for their own use for them to discuss group projects or for them to just study with their friends. So it's actually a very conducive environment for REP students to study in.
So while these rooms are only available for RP students, don't worry, as we have many more amenities for our own hall residents to use as well. So over here, we have a mini mart. So this mini mart is where you can get necessities such as toilet paper, detergent, or even snacks. So when the canteen is closed and it's before 9 p.m., feel free to come on down to buy some snacks.
Okay, so for me, my personal favorite thing to buy from this mini-mart is actually the Oreo ice cream. So especially on days where I do sports or when it's a super duper hot day and I just feel like having something cold, then I'll just go over here and treat myself to a nice Oreo ice cream, yes.
Exactly, and since it's just below downstairs our own hall rooms, it is extremely convenient and very, very easy to get to.
And also they sell all sorts of things besides food too. One day and I forgot that I ran out of toilet paper. Tissue paper, I'm sorry, yes, tissue paper. Then I went down to the mini-mart and I could get it from there. Yeah.
So it's a very quick fix for your appetite, for your daily needs, and for whatever you need because there's a lot of things available there.
Yeah. So each hall at North Hill has 2 blocks and we are here right now at Tanjong Hall 20A. So now I'm going to show you how we enter the blocks. So for all hall residents, when you first come into the hall, you'll be issued a fob that not only gives you access to your own room, but also access into the block. And now I'll show you how you use it. So using this fob, you just tap it over here. And once you hear the sound, then you can just open the door. Let's go!
Okay, so now we'll head on to the rooms. So there are a total of 4 room types. So first single non-aircon, then double aircon and double non-aircon. So like Meitia has mentioned, each hall in North Hill cluster has 2 blocks. So right now we're in Tanjong 20A.
So every hall at NTU has a different number of floors, but specifically for the North Hill cluster, or the North Hill precinct, there is up to 13th floor. But remember, we start at the 3rd floor because we are situated on top of the hill. So if my math doesn't do me wrong, then I think that's about 10 floors of residence, yeah. So 10 floors, yes. But don't worry, we have lifts in our hall. So you don't have to climb up and down all day. And I think it's super important for someone who's like very forgetful like me, because I tend to leave things in my room. So I can't imagine if I have to climb up and down all day just to get a few things from my room.
Especially if you live on the upper floors,
Yes.
then it is a lifesaver, the lifts.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll be sharing some of the shared areas in the hall. So right here is the ironing room / refuse room, and let's go check it out. So here we have 2 refuse chutes, one for recyclables and one for general waste. And over here we have an ironing board. Iron their clothes for their presentation so that they look good.
So the ironing refuse room alternates with the washer dryer room on each floor. So let's say the ironing refuse room is on this floor, which is level 4. Then at level 5, we will have the washer dryer room, and it will alternate so on and so forth. And I'm sorry, but today we won't have time to cover the washer dryer room, but just for your information, there are 3 washing machines and 1 dryer in each room, and each use is $1.
Just keep in mind that the washing machines only accept the new $1 coin, so remember to keep some for your laundry days. So right here we have the pantry.
Let's go!
So in every pantry which is available on each and every floor, there is a hot and cold water cooler right there. So if you need hot water for your cup noodles, this is where it is. And over here,
we have the microwave oven and the induction cooker. So you can heat up your food here, and if you want to cook yourself up a storm, then you can just cook over here. And what makes everything so convenient is that the basin is just right here if you have to wash your dishes after. So actually cooking is also super convenient in hall.
Exactly. So right now we'll be heading on to one of the 8 lounges here in Tanjong. One of the bigger ones. And do remember to save entry whenever you are entering shared spaces.
Yes! Okay, let's go!
So lounges are open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily, and there's Wi-Fi, aircon, and a TV right there for our residents to enjoy. enjoy the aircon and just hang out with friends.
And usually during orientation period, especially during orientation period, way before COVID even existed, all these lounges will always be bustling with people, having pizza parties or game nights, or just chilling with each other in this room. And I think it's especially important for those who live in non-aircon rooms because the aircon can be so liberating. Yes.
So,
And you can also connect your laptop to the TV over here. So for example, if you practice with your friends, then this is a very convenient way to project your slides and pretend and practice with your friends. Yeah, pretend like it's the actual thing.
exactly.
Or if you want to watch movie with your friend or watch YouTube videos, then you can just connect and just relax and enjoy the videos together here too.
So just keep in mind to follow the safe distancing measures and keep the group within the limit, and you can just hang out with your friends here.
Yeah. Oh, I heard that Binjai also has other facilities in the lounge.
Exactly. So the lounges in Binjai has board games in every single lounge, and in one of our lounges we even have a football table for our residents to play. So different halls will have different amenities for their residents. So keep a lookout for that.
Okay, and let's head on to our last destination for the day, and also the most important one of all, the hall rooms. So Annie, what type of room do you stay in, single or double?
I currently stay in a single, non-aircon room, and the size of it is just nice for one person.
Is it very hot at night though?
With the fan on, it is actually quite okay. It is quite decent.
Okay, so today we will also be visiting a single room, but for those who are interested in, this is actually just a carbon copy, a mirror image, like twice the size of
yes.
it. Yeah.
So here's the room, and
Let's go.
Hi guys!
Oh, hi Alvin!
Come on in, let me give you a room tour. Alright, so everything that you find in this room can be found in every Northfield room, just to give you a heads up lah. So anyway, we have the bed frame, with drawers to put in your clothes. And also we have a huge cupboard also to put in your clothes and other things if you need to be. And we have a study table here which is equipped with a night light, so in case you are burning the midnight oil, you can test the light here. And a modest shelf over here. And we also have a vent at the side, so if it gets too hot during the day, we can open up the vent and have some circulation of the air. Yeah, that's about it. Now, my room tour.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed Arvin's room tour. This marks the end of our Northfield tour. We hope that you have learned a lot, not only about the Northfield halls of residence, but also about halls in NTU in general.
And due to the limited time that we have today, we might not have been able to answer all your questions, but don't worry, just head on to NTU Student Union Facebook and you can see the FAQ.
with that, we hope that you have enjoyed all of the segments that we have lined up here today. And thank you for being here, and we hope to see you in NTU soon.
Bye!